Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. What we say? Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. Inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. What we say? Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. Inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. What we say? Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Sweet like a chili mango and jam, stickiness running down all your hand. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Skin inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. What we say? Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Sweet like a chili mango and jam, stickiness running down all your hand. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice.
Good evening, people. Yo, the fix Michelleg G. I'm in the building. Yo, this is a brand new song. Y'all gotta have this song, right? She's the whole blinking market. Y'all see, I already show y'all my fruits, right? This is Nadia Matson. This song is called Market, okay? Shout out to the ladies. It's Wednesday, you know, it's our day.
Pump for pump, rub every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Sweet like a chili mango and jam, stickiness running down all your hand. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Skin like cocoa in the sun, and a heart to find like coconut plum. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Oh, juiciness, squeeze my honey juiciness. Bumper looking like a apple, bite into the fruitiness. Everything fresh, look at the shelf. When you come late, everything done sell. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw,
Yeah, I know she couldn't say blasted, right? We the whole blasted market, all right? All right.
them right. Coconut, it's a jelly inside. And if you open your eye, them wide. You wanna see everything that you like. So
Yeah, with the fix Michelleg G. Hi, people. It's Wednesday. I'm in the building. I am feeling great. I hope everybody is feeling great. I am streaming live on getwiththefix.net, Blaze Radio, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee, Metric. Did I say everybody? I think I said everybody. But I'm here. I am here. Hi, Rain. Hi, Metric. Hi, Dree. Hi, everybody on the live. Hi, everybody. Hi. I wanted to start the show today with this new song because I like this new Nadia. You know, Nadia. Like, that's how we say her name. But this song is so dope. Like, Market. The song called Market. So, ladies, when people talk to you, let them know you're the whole blinking market. You're not just some groceries. You're the whole blinking market, okay? Another soca song I want to play today. I want to play this soca song today because this young lady, I was told, will be
J Angel. Get him, 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 get him. Right now we back to the 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 back. Give them all them want. Give them what I want. Give them what I need. What the girl them want? Money, money, money. In the hairy bank. Money, money, money. In the hairy bank. It's we just bring vibes. We just start it. Every fact we go. Waistline get active. We just done wrong. Y'all just can't done. So anytime I want dancing.
I was told that this young lady will be on Get With The Fix next week. Her name is J Angel. She will be live on Get With The Fix next week. So I'm here, like I said, folks. We got so much to do today. So much to discuss, so many conversations to have. There's been so much going on. I'm just going to say, I got an interview coming up in a couple of minutes, but I just want to say that I am proud to be Guyanese, right? And nobody can take that away from me. It is who I am. My blue passport, American passport, has country of birth, Guyana. So does every... I don't even want to say West Indian no more, because we're not West Indian, we're not Caribbean, we're just South American. So we're South American, which is something that we know. Like, that's not news to us. I mean, we do common entrance exams before going to... All right? Geographically, we are in South America, right? Yes, we are. We have no debates about that part of our lives. Don't get it twisted. That is not the debate, right? So if you were not born in this country, the U.S. is of A's. Your blue passport, if you are an American citizen, has your country of birth. We don't care about any of that. It's the division that I'm watching as Black folks that is perpetrating around social media. And I'm seeing some folks laughing. And I saw an artist do a comment, and I'm like, yo, but this dude be asking me for interviews. So when a person send it to me, I'm like, maybe I should interview him and ask him, what the hell does he mean, right? Everyone likes to defend where they come from. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? I love Jamaican culture. I love Trini culture. I mean, I've dated your men. Right? I've lived in Antigua for years as a child. I lived in Antigua. I lived there. I've visited other places. We are one people, right? So the issue that we're having is not it's in South America. We know that. The issue is the accept word. Who the bomber class, accepting? Are we slaves coming on a ship that y'all accepted us? I am trying to understand the division. That's what I'm trying to understand. That accept word should never be a word that Caribbean or Guyanese. And I'm going to separate, we know, since that's what y'all been doing for the last couple of days. I'm going to separate us. That word is not a word that we use. That word is like other on a job application. And if you know how job application looks, that other don't feel good when you have to check it, right? So that accept word is the problem that us Guyanese people are having, right? That's the issue. It's the division that's being crossed. We are not in math class. I'm sure half of us hated division in math class. It is ridiculous. For the last couple of days, and I've been watching all the lives, I've been watching the comments, I've been seeing the posts, and I'm just like, wow, that's how y'all really feel? As Black people in 2023, we are about to do division like we're in math class. And I have a problem with that part of it. Nobody cares that Guyana is in South America. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. That's not the issue. We know that. The issue is the accept word, right? If anybody don't know, right now in the United States, there are refugees coming from all over the world right now and being dumped in Newark, in East Orange, dropped off all over the place in my area where I am, right? And I'm sure some of you listening or on the lives know that this is happening in your place, right? So for that word accept to be used, that's where the issue is. Because we are not in slavery days, my friend. We are not. Okay? We're not. That done abolished years ago. That's not where we at. As a nation of folks who don't belong to this country, we should not be doing the things that we're doing to each other on social media, right? And then the captions now is drawing in Jamaica and Trinidad to come against Guyanese people. We all go to the same parties. We all eat the same. Look, I love me some Jamaican food. Let me just tell y'all, I do. Okay, I cook it in my house too. I love me some Haitian food. I would look any type of food I love to eat, right? But it's not even about that. It's the accept word that has an issue. If we want to use the accept word, let's be for real. America accepted us here then. If y'all don't want to pay attention to what that man is really saying, America accepted all of us immigrants here, right? And at any moment they could tell us pack your and go, right? Some of us have dual citizenship because we don't want to lose our citizenship to our countries. In the event America say, y'all can't stay here no more, the accept word is the issue. That's the problem, okay? And I just had a conversation with one of my friends who was like, oh, help me understand what's going on, right? He's American, but his parents are from Trinidad. And I helped him to understand that it's not the geographical perspective of the issue. It is the word accept. Nobody in any other culture has accepted me to do any goddamn thing. I do what the hell I want to do. If that's the case, compare these student loans that I got from this country to get an education, the education that our parents brought us here to get, the better life that all of us as immigrants, parents brought us here to get. When Donald Trump is on his soapbox saying we need to get rid of the immigrants, he is not saying, oh, we're going to keep Jamaicans or we're going to keep the Haitians and get rid of the Guyanese. We are all boxed into one group of people as immigrants. And this foolishness needs to stop, okay? It needs to stop. We are causing a divide amongst us, and we don't even see it. I sat on that live, and it was 20 people from Trinidad on that live, okay? And this Trini lady husband is Guyanese. And I would really like to know what was the conversation she had with him after she got off the live. I would really like to know what was the conversation she had with her Guyanese husband after she got off that live, right? The next day, another Trini lady come on the live, and the craziest thing that happened on the second live was they brought on somebody, and I think he was American, and he started dissing the Trini lady, and then she get upset. And I wanted to write on the thing, oh, now you upset? Now you upset? Why you upset? Don't be upset. You were sitting there dissing us as Guyanese folks. I tell anybody, I am not Jamaican. I am Guyanese. And I am proud of that. Every single day. Okay? Every day when you ask me, I say, I am Guyanese. I was born in South America, Guyana. That's where I was born. But we have to stop with this whole segregation. There are people that have fought for black folks to not be segregated. And every time we turn around on social media, those are the conversations that I'm seeing. This whole segregation bullshit is bullshit. Okay? It is bull and shit. Put it together, bullshit. Let us stop doing all of these things and stop destroying each other. There are so many popular artists that I see laughing and all of this stuff on these posts. And I'm like, but Guyanese people have put money in y'all pockets. Y'all have had concerts in Guyana. And I hope the Guyanese promoters are watching so they don't book y'all. This is stupid. It's dumb. Okay? And somebody asked me a question today. He said, if there was the conversation to be had about cultural appropriation or culture vulturing, would you have listened to that person? Yes, I would have listened to that person before this whole incident happened because he plays many characters from the Caribbean, right? And South America. I'm separating it again. South America. That he has to actually research those things to have those different dialects and conversations. I would have had that conversation, but now nobody don't want to hear what he has to say because you diss a whole nation, right? And shout out to the president of Guyana. That man just put England in their sole place, right? Because England is saying, y'all, what makes you think y'all deserve this money and all of these things for slavery and all of this other stuff? And he went in. He is the only, I'm going to say it again, non-Caribbean, since y'all want to do the president who is speaking up about what black folks are owed as a result of slavery. The rest of the nation, VPs and prime ministers, they're making friends with folks who have enslaved us for years and decades, right? And of course, shout out to the Amazon warriors. Guyana just bust Trinidad bind just now, okay? We gotta stop. It's not fair. We have children. I have a son who was born in this country, and he'll tell anybody he's Guyanese before he says he's American. He does it all the time, right? We have to stop the divide. The issue is the word accept, right? And if you ask this individual where he's from, he will never tell you. You know why? He ain't gonna tell you. Because then what? What y'all gonna say then? He's culture vulturing, right? Right? And for the lack of people who don't know, if you're not aware, Guyana has helped many Caribbean islands, including where his ancestors come from. Okay? When they had their hurricane and Guyana provided them with food and all of these other things. And Guyana is helping a lot of places right now with this oil that we have. We have got to stop this separation. There's enough folks who are trying to separate us as folks. Why are we continuing to do it? And then y'all are laughing about it. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. I've seen so many posts going up and down my timeline that I'm like, these mofos, I almost cussed just now. These mofos ain't got nothing else to do. There's so many other greater issues going on in the Caribbean and South America. Like all of these kids that are being killed, these little girls that are being raped and killed in Jamaica, in Trinidad, in Guyana, in all of these places. And instead of us focusing on those things that matter, we are here dividing. And then we want to cry afterwards. We want to cry. Let me tell you the definition of a narcissist. A narcissist is a person who creates your trauma and then come in and rescue you from the trauma they have created. Okay? That's a narcissist. A narcissist does not take responsibility for their behaviors at all. Okay? At all. But we as a people, as black folks, whether you're dark like me, you're lighter than me, whatever, we got to stop. We have to stop. We got to stop this. It's ridiculous. It doesn't take us anywhere. It have people looking at us like, look at these fools. Look at these idiots. This is what y'all parents bought y'all here for? For that? Mine didn't bring me here for that. That's what I know. Okay? Mine didn't bring me here for that. So we gotta stop it. Let me stop it. Please cut it out. Okay. And there's so many things that I want to say on my platform or answer to some of these folks. But I'm like, nah, because y'all gonna just block me page or y'all gonna try to take down me page and I'll them something then. I need a page. So I didn't say anything, right? I do want to say though that I got blocked by a blogger yesterday. A blogger blocked me yesterday because I said to him that you men blogger, you're adding to the postpartum of that young lady, Krishan, that just had a baby. You only post the negative things about her. You're adding to her postpartum. And then the blogger posted the picture of the baby's penis that the father shared, but he had it blacked out, right? And I said to him, that is child pornography. Okay. I don't talk out my ass. I do this for a living, so I know what I'm talking about, right? And me trying to protect him, he felt some type of way, so he blocked me. That's fine. King Mix Up don't do nothing for me life. You don't. He blocked me. That's okay. That's fine. Then I put up the Byron Messe post about TJ and Sumfest, and now my social media is so crazy now that Instagram actually tells me how many folks reported my stuff now. So Instagram told me that a bunch of people reported that post that I put up so they could check my Instagram. Why? For what? That information came to me, I shared it, and that's it. I have a lot of information in my inbox that I choose not to share. There's some things I share and some things I don't share. That one came to me. I was the first person to post it, and then everybody else started posting it. So I don't understand why my page was the page to get flagged because I made a post about something that this young man posted in his close friends. Okay? But back to my soapbox about Guyana. We don't care that we are in South America. We don't care. We have some of the smartest, brightest people on the face of this earth. We don't care. We do not care. But we will not use that word accept. That's not the word we're using. Because ain't nobody accepted me. This is not a university where your acceptance letter comes to you and say, here, it's okay for you to come into our place. Come. That's not what we're doing. I'm done with my soapbox now. You have to fix Michelle G. If I cussed on here, whatever. I don't care at this point because y'all pissed me off. Y'all pissed me off this week with the foolishness and allowing somebody to try and divide us as a nation of folks who Donald Trump was building a wall so none of us could come over. Thank you, Randy. None of us could come over here because Donald was building this wall for us and trying to change all the immigration laws. And our concern is we accept y'all with your chicken curry. It's curry chicken. I know it as curry chicken all my life. I've known it as curry chicken. We have 6 different races in Guyana, and every one of them speak a different dialect. So some say chicken curry, and the others of us say curry chicken. Okay? If you find any black person who says chicken curry, it's because they were living amongst in the Indians in Guyana, and some of us accepted their dialect and we talk because we're friends, just like we would talk like if we're with our Jamaican friends, we'll add some dialect or whatever the case may be. That's what it is, right? Yeah. So let's not do this no more. Let's not do this no more. So, like I said, Michelle G, Guyana is the only English-speaking country in South America. Okay? There's Venezuela, Suriname. They all speak Peru. Go look it up. Go do some geography lessons there. That's your geography homework for the night.
Chanting, what chanting? Okay, for done. Tell them the energy they bring, them if you bring it to me. I'm gonna listen, I go talk, I go follow to me. You feel when I see you, but them want to me. Oh God, that them can't do me. You know me coming up, me coming. My brains plug in, me guide them brighter than Range Rover high beam. Yeah, me good in a team. Man, stay protected all when me left the scheme. But I want God no sleep on me. My God no sleep on me. So forgive me for the wrongs I want me do. I never tell you sorry, but me say y'all want. God no sleep on me. My God no sleep on me. So forgive me for the wrongs I want me do. I never tell you sorry. I'm out of step, me make parties like that. But to a fake friend and family, you never regret. So tell me how you say you know me, you never see me yet. But you never care broke long and life in a trip. I will leave a bunch of tire. Oh, God, bugger, why you told figure us the money, your face, the bomb flyer. Man, I'm free, reach, you got me, got desire. I saw me left the place, up, you know me not retire. Cause I want God no sleep on me. My God no sleep on me. So forgive me for the wrongs I want me do. I never tell you sorry. I miss you, God, God no sleep on me. My God no sleep on me. So forgive me for the wrongs I want me do. I never tell you sorry. Oh God, if you don't love me, God love me no. Me know what me know. Me ever on the street, me never soft like Pepito. I'm when the work out like. That's before I when I read life now, my father. If I never music in the morning, but I did heard it. Eternal Father, we have problems. Beg your ass, I can't for solve them. Blood's in a fall from me guns and me got now work like the engine in a 110. Father, help me, yeah. Tell me how if it stop seeing. When the pain of me heart can't stop when I spin, I run from problem like you see and run left, get the name Father. Just need a second. Right enough for me chop it off about the left hand. Hard if I reach man, I'm in a dep on it. Won't find food without using my weapon. Father, help me, yeah. Tell me who are the real ones. If my family and my foot not real, give me a cent filling Susan. Let's go link Susan. Father, here I'm crying, my life is filled with water. All these pain. Yo, TK, more I will live learn now. So what's up? 14. Yeah. So the journey not start yet. Yeah. The bigger aim and I pray while some run down markets. Oh, you for one come round when your style we as garbage. Mankind and art, yes. See them make enough pop down on the journey and it not start yet. Roll deep just like Wallace. Go walk through PR. We don't know about failing. All we know is greatness. Nothing can beat patience. In all these different wavelengths. We don't know about failing. All we know is greatness. Yeah. Yo, my name I feel live on like high grade or Whistler. Live large, man in charge, make big talk. No for them bra father, mother still a walk. All you should have ban. And no still tell me some me not gonna make it.
Oh, hey yo, you're responsible to Kiddo. And you're in tune for Michelleg. And get with the Fix Radio. Every Wednesday night. Come
all we know is greatness.
Yo, the Fix Michelle G. I see my interviewing on the live. So, we're about to get started, right? We're about to get started.
Inpha, Relative. Navigator.
Always be alone. And when the journey I try to never me alone. Nothing nobody try me see alone. Try me see alone.
I been a try for 5 people recently. Me can't feel nobody energy, not frequency.
Physically fit, maybe not eat healthy. Though my belly full, no got no love inside, me feel empty. Me sick and I murder able more frequently. No got no hope, me
Info, you gotta do the invite. Do the invite, Info.
Stay to myself, cause every time I pocket we friends switch. People way in need. The youth from fear. Inpha. Repetitive. Navigator. Always be alone. And when the journey I'm trying to never me alone. Not see nobody try me see alone. Just see alone. I been a try for avoid people recently. Me can't feel nobody energy, not frequency. Physically fit, maybe not eat healthy. Though my belly full, no got no love inside, me feel empty. Me sick and I murder able more frequently. No got no hope, me I go live till me achieve century. Lose faith in a human being before me reach 20. Stay to myself, cause every time I pocket we friends switch. People way in need, I me feed them kid. Watching me spending on a pre-envy. Corrupt all the gal when me up. Karma is a big yo dog, she still teach plenty. Some of my friends have got no loyalty, no decency. Remember me grew up without a father, me no need friendship. The youth from fear. Inpha. Repetitive. Navigator. Always be alone. And when the journey I'm trying to never me alone. Not see nobody try me see alone. Just see alone. I been a try for avoid people recently. Me can't feel nobody energy, not frequency. Physically fit, maybe not eat healthy. Though my belly full, no got no love inside, me feel empty. Me sick and I murder able more frequently. No got no hope, me I go live till me achieve century. Lose faith in a human being before me reach 20. Stay to myself, cause every time I pocket we friends switch. People way in need, I me feed them kid. Watching me spending on a pre-envy. Corrupt all the gal when me up. Karma is a big yo dog, she still teach plenty. Some of my friends have got no loyalty, no decency. Remember me
Info, you gotta check some. It said you're unable to join. I don't know why. Do you follow me? If you don't follow me, you might have to follow me.
Feel alone. Big smile on my face, deep down, me heart a frowns. My scars make me know. Me can't feel no love. I the pain and I'm a smile. Can't feel no love. Girl, give me massage, me charge him, I not trust that friends are my pirates and enemies at the bus stop. If you kill me, good thing my wings them not flat. Christine.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, we are going away.
I'm good. Why you in the dark? Why you in the dark?
No, upon the road, my damn man, we get the timing wrong, you see me? I'm not reach home yet.
Okay. I get it. I understand. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm there, man, very much unprepared because I was preparing for 9 p.m., you know?
Oh, no, don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, man.
Don't worry. So let's get right into it, right? Because your name, Inpha, Revelative, right? I said it right?
Yeah, man, that is it.
Yo, I've been practicing your name all day. All day.
Just as how it pronounced, man. Just as how it pronounced. I say you say it.
That's how you say it. So I wanted to ask you about it, right? Because when I looked it up, it says that the info part of your name is basically that you are a person who likes to communicate. Is that true?
Yeah, man, in a sense, sometimes we stay by ourselves, but sometimes we like to communicate what we really feel, and that is merely through the music, you understand?
Definitely. And then
Yeah,
the rebel part of it.
man. Well, I mean, the relative is basically a fusion of 2 words, that is rebellious and relatives, you understand? So it really came about from a group of us that was trying to find a name for a movement,
Okay.
and that is what we came up with. So I just kept it and continued to work with that moniker from then till now.
Nice. I like it. So let's talk about, your childhood, because I like to, for my listeners, to get to know the people that I'm talking to, right? And the one question I wanted to ask you, like, how has your childhood changed you, molded you into the man that you are today?
Well, Jano is a long story, but to pick out one tragic thing out of my growing up or my upbringing would definitely be the loss of my dad, And
Condolences,
if
condolences.
persons who actually pay keenly attention to my lyrics, you hear me speak about my father and my lyrics a lot. So even when me I do a girl song, you might hear me I say, remember the time pan my father grave or them something. So me
Wow,
always
wow.
I make reference to daddy because daddy was the idol, daddy was the role model, the person that
Nice,
I look up
nice,
to growing up. So that
nice.
was really a sad and tragic experience or part of my life during that period of time.
Yeah. So how has he not being here? Did you feel like you had to grow up and be the man of the family? Because he's wasn't here anymore.
Yeah, man, we never have no choice. You
Oh.
understand? We have to transcend from being a boy to a man
Mm,
immediately.
mm.
Yeah, man. So definitely it forced us to Jamaican people would have say we force right.
Type.
You understand? Yeah, man. So we did have to grow up before time. You understand?
Yeah.
So we learn a lot before we did actually have to reach that level of knowledge or
Mm.
understanding because the streets teach we a lot of things where we never ready for at the time but we
Wow.
accept it.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So I
Wow.
really the streets mold we in a type of person we will be today.
Mm.
But we not really make it get it better. We just put it in our music as you can hear.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, man.
So, growing up as a youth and having to become a man before your time, and growing up in the community that you did, right? Do you go? Are you still in that community? And if not, do you go back to the community and have conversations with the younger guys in there about the right way to do things?
Well, in this day and age you have to be careful of the knowledge where you try to put on people.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand? So
yeah.
definitely, well, the first part of the question, we're still in the same parish that I grew up, but not necessarily in the same community. But
Okay.
I do visit the community from time to time because I still have good friends and relatives that still lives in that community. But um, I try to live by an example for those who would look at me as a role model. But definitely, I'm not one of those persons who have a force an individual and tell a person, say, yo, you have to do this or you have to do that. But if a person asks me my
Yeah,
opinion or
yeah.
my advice, I will gladly share it. Yeah, man, that I type of person
Nice.
where me be.
Nice. I like it. I like it. I could definitely dig it. At what age did you
Yeah,
started?
man.
At what age did you started singing?
Well, I mean, every artist will tell us from them their primary school, high school, yeah, beat Dexon, yeah, pretend to be a favorite artist. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
So
definitely.
I wouldn't really count them stage day night, but I mean like probably about 15 we really start take music really serious
Okay.
and decide to we want to make a career out of music, you know what I
Mm,
mean?
mm.
Yeah,
So,
man.
who were some of like the driving people behind you when you were 15 saying to you, yo, like you got something, you need to do something with this? Like, who were some of those people?
Well, I'll give you a wife for the behind, somebody know the behind me as a rasta. But
Sorry, sorry.
some of definitely, well, some of the inspirations are driving forces, are motivations were Kmart Henry, have a big up problem the substance, Troopy and terrific. You know what I mean? Mommy, I have to big up mommy because
Yeah.
even though mommy did want to become lawyer, she never really want to become an artist. But if me decide say me I go do that, mommy still I go support me. You understand? So yeah, definitely those are the main people who normally I say, bro, your lyrics not normal and
Yeah.
you need to take that thing as serious. Yeah, man.
Nice, 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 nice. I love it. I love it. As West Indian and Caribbean folks, our parents want us to do lawyer, doctor, nurse. Ain't nothing else.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So
Yeah, man.
when you found your gift, like did you have the conversation with mommy like, yo, like mom, like I think this is what I want to do? Like what was that conversation like? Because there's some young people who may want to have that conversation and don't know how to have it. So how did you have that conversation?
Well, it wasn't anything I really planned still, but mommy just basically I say she realized say me love the music and I mean when we just start write my own music, we never good. You understand? We'd have an idea, yeah, so mommy I say you can do it, but all that. So make sure say you have a plan B or music or your plan B. You understand? Make sure say you have a plan A, which is the school
School.
work and the
Yeah,
book
yeah,
work. You
yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
But like right now, mommy are one of the number one
I
supporters
like
right
it.
now because mommy always I tell me say yeah me come a far away from where me
Yeah.
just start off. All right, my little ABC 1, 2, 3 gimmicks. Them you understand? Yeah,
I
man.
love it. I love it. I love it. At least you stuck with it, right? At least you carried it on, and you're trying to show her basically like, look, mom, like I know but here I am. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. How long? So you've been singing since you're 15. Has there been a moment where you're like, yo, I'm done with this. Like this is too much. The politics, the this, the that. Have you had that moment?
Well, I mean, I think every artist go through that phase because the music industry is a very difficult industry. As
Yeah.
you hear people say, crab in a barrel, you understand? But I mean, when you have a dream or you have a desire and you have something that you believe in yourself and you decide that this is what you want to do,
Yeah.
then yeah, man, that I go outshine or outlive any distraction or any detraction you have. You know what I mean? So yeah, at times I do think about probably just becoming a ghostwriter or stuff
Mm,
like that. But
mm.
you know, idea, you wake up one next morning and you say, yo, back to the giant
Back to
board
the
and go
gym.
again. You understand?
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah, man.
definitely. So let's talk about from pit to pulpits, right? I
Yeah,
listen. I listen to the song, and I could see that it's one of those songs that any ghetto youth can sing, right? That
yeah, man.
you're going through so many trials and tribulations as a child, and then as you grow you become something else, and you could literally just help your family and do all of those things. Like, is this what from pit to pulpit is?
Yes, man. Perfectly said. It's another rags to riches story. You understand? But I didn't want to be cliche and say,
Yeah,
boy, from rags to
to
riches.
riches.
So I thought about it long and hard and try to figure out a different way from saying
Mm.
rags to riches without saying rags to riches, and that's how I came up with from the pit to the pulpit.
Wow, wow, wow. So
Yeah, man.
I want to play the song because I love it. It's one of my favorites that I've been listening to all day. Because when I get asked to do interviews, I usually sometimes I get one song and I'm like, nah, these artists got more songs. Like, and and
Definitely,
I've been
definitely.
sending emails and doing my own research and all of that kind of stuff all day on you, because I'm like, there has to be more to this individual than just one song that I got. So
Yeah, man.
when I heard this song, I was like, I felt everything that you were saying in it. And a lot of times people don't get the thank yous that they need for songs that you create. But this is one of the songs that I
Yeah,
want to
man.
say thank you for doing this, because there are a lot of folks, young folks, who can listen to it and just have a dream, just have that dream. So
Yeah,
thank
man.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So here is Infa. This song is called Pit to Pulpit.
Upgrade from poverty, own couple property. From the pit to the pulpit, me start live properly. Properly. And I do what me like and I live my life. Fuck you bad mind. Big 4-5 never left my side. Me no trust mankind. My life full like Christmas time. Them nah post them a discuss mine. Fuck you. Fuck you bad mind. Yo, blow me when you see me thing I take off. Remember me no always wear clocks. Never always sure I'm a breakfast. Experience no friendly days, so me always save off. Brain smart and me blessed with a brave heart. Grateful, so me always pray chant the 38 song. Beg Jolly the way cause Sometimes me can't even see my next step like creatures. Plus the road when me
Plus the
walk,
road
me
them
always
walk,
the same
always
path.
the same path.
Feel like my day now the water bleed surrounded by beer shark. Me not ready for the graveyard. With the 9X me stay
You know,
guard.
I don't normally play cuss words on here, but I couldn't not play this song. My song collections are clean, you know? But this is one of those songs where I'm like, yo, people need to hear this song, right? People need to hear it.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
me have the clean version, man. So me I gonna make it. You get the
Let me
clean
get the clean
version. You
version.
understand?
Send me the clean version. So I can play that too again. So like what is your goal with your music? Like what do you
Yeah,
see
man.
for yourself with your music?
Well, you know the goal really and truly is to express myself through the music and try to motivate others through the music just as anything else, you know what I mean? And just
Okay.
as anybody would do a 9 to 5, I'd like for the music to can provide for me and provide for my family. Just as anybody would have say,
Mm.
doing what you love and getting paid
Yeah,
for doing
yeah,
what you love. So really that is my aim from the music. Yeah, man.
yeah.
Making money.
Making
Yeah.
money, making that money. So
Yeah, man.
you because besides the making the money, because I heard TJ said something yesterday, or day before where he says, you know, for the artists who are doing this music, like keep going, right? Because it may take you 5 years to get that hit.
Yeah.
But you know, don't give up.
Yeah, man. That is it, man.
And also to make sure that your music is being heard internationally, so that other folks can actually listen to what you're saying and put it on rotations and play it. Are you guys reaching out to anybody internationally to get the songs on any rotation or anything of that sort right now?
Yeah, man. Well, once you're in the music industry, you have to network. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
we do reach out. We do reach out to a lot of people, but to be honest, for example, we may link 100 people and we may get feedback from maybe 4 or 5 people. But we're still grateful for the 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 that actually give us the time. And there are a few radio stations overseas that actually play the songs, but
Okay, okay.
they are not in heavy rotation. But you know what I mean? From time to time, I may have a friend that is overseas where hear a song for me on the radio and make a little video and send me. And
Okay.
them little thing there keep me motivated.
Yes,
You know what I
yes.
mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, man.
So don't tell nobody I told you this, right? I have a whole list of distribution people, so I'm gonna send it to somebody so you can have it.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Highly appreciated, man. Highly appreciated.
I'm
So
gonna
me I
send it.
go make sure so we make you get the clean version for pit to pulpit,
Yes,
definitely.
yes, yes. So let's talk about decimal point, right? Because like we don't really like math that much, so the whole way you hear decimal point is like, oh my god, again. Like, why are we why is this happening, right? That word decimal, right? So tell me about decimal point and how you came about to
Yeah.
write this song.
Well, you know, what decimal point is actually like a true story.
Mm,
I'm not gonna lie about that. So the decimal point now, it was really a female. You know what I mean? There was a female that I was interested in at the time, and
okay.
I mean, normally man would like to do like research for any female. Them all try get entangled with, and most people when me link both her, them I say, yo, oh, that girl, they are no type of girl for you. And then
Oh,
girl, they bad. And then girl, they ray, and blah,
wow.
blah, blah. You know?
Wow.
And it's like, one individual, I say, brother, any girl where you never get intimate with, just consider it, say, them a virgin. You understand? For you never been there, just consider it, say, she a virgin.
I like that
You see me? So,
person.
yeah, man.
I like that
So,
person.
even though I get whole heap of a negative
Mm,
comments about the female, me get one positive one and I decide to me I go work with the one positive one and after start getting and you know, something like a decimal point, you know what I mean? So maybe I don't know if what them I say was true, but I never have that experience with her.
I
So
like it.
so come me get the concept say, yeah man, or something like decimal point. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'm gonna just play the song. I'm gonna just play the song.
Yeah. And you're not afraid to read out the magazine. On anybody where you chubby
Clean
yo.
version.
But I know that make me in love with you. Yeah. See when you brace for my body, you make me feel happy. And when you brace for me good, my love it on your teeny, your tiny, with such warm feeling inside it. Girl, you're smart.
I can't play that one time. I cannot play that one time.
Baby,
Y'all have to fix Michelle G.
you're intelligent.
Listen, this song right here. Listen,
Ambitious.
ladies. Listen.
Yeah. And you're not afraid to read out the magazine. On anybody where you trouble you. But I know that make me in love with you. Yeah. See when you brace for my body, you make me feel happy. And when you brace for me good, my love it on your teeny, your tiny, with such warm feeling inside it. Girl, you're smart. Small, me love it on your teeny, your tiny, with such warm feeling inside it. Girl, you're small. Small, yeah. Beautiful in your dress code. What a perfect pose.
Listen, how is this song? How is this song doing? Like, this song is fire.
Me love on your tick and your tack every tick of the clock when you sit and
Yeah, man, I ladies them favorite song from Inpha, you know?
Of course. I understand why. I understand why.
Yeah, man.
This song
And
is
as I
definitely
said,
fire.
yeah, man, as I said, this one is from a personal experience. So, yeah, man, it's still close to me just to see him, you know?
Definitely. So for the fellas that were listening, right? Don't listen to what other people say about
Yeah.
a girl. Go and find out for yourself. You might just get a
Yeah,
decimal
man.
point.
True.
I
Yeah,
love it.
man, definitely.
Definitely. So tell me like some of the struggles that you've been having in this agency. Like trying to get out more, to do more shows and all of those things. Like what are some of the struggles you've been having?
Well, struggles in terms of music, to get the music done properly, it takes money.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So sometimes financial aid can be one of the struggles them, as well as being a young artist, no fight time you will link some producers or
Yeah,
some
yeah,
somebody hot redeem them when they out there, and
yeah,
because you know have a major fan base, sometimes it's difficult to get to work with the big producer them
yeah,
out there.
yeah,
So
yeah.
just really that without the fan base and the financial aid, it's kind of difficult. But otherwise, we still are doing one thing and we are putting in the work, and we are believing in our craft and we believe, say, God are going to lead the way through, you know what I mean?
Definitely. I love your positive outlook on things. I absolutely love how positive you are. You're a Rasta man, you said, right? Are you up
Yeah, man, Rasta, we are fully.
fully? Do you eat meat and all of that
Yeah,
kind of
man.
stuff? Or you're strict vegetarian and
No, we have to consume things from out I see if we get the source of protein,
yeah. I'm sorry. I
So,
was
yeah,
supposed to
man.
say consume, not eat. My bad.
Yeah, man, that is it, man.
Okay,
So, yeah, those vegetables and things from the sea we
definitely.
consume.
What is like
Yeah, man.
when you wake, because you give me like a spiritual person, right? So when you wake up during the day, because I've been looking at your Instagram and watching your videos and all of those types of things, right? And when you wake up in the day, right, what is the first thing that you do to start your day? What's the first thing you do to start your day?
Well, me now go come for an interview and pretty it up, first thing me do is me wake in the morning and check my phone, But I go lie to you. Yeah, man. So after after we check with phone, we give thanks to the most high, you know what I mean? Depending
Yeah.
upon the day because every day are not the same. Some days we may
Definitely.
awake and we give like a reverence first. Other
Yes.
days, like when we late for 9 to 5, that are gonna be a different day. But we do have
Definitely.
days when time when we meditate internally and give thanks to the most high, you understand? But every
Definitely.
day is different.
Every day is different.
No
Every
two
day is
days
different.
are the same. Yeah man.
I like that. I like that you said that because people will say, "Oh, every day I pray. That's the first thing I do."
Mm.
Yeah. So let's
Nah,
talk.
man, we don't have no special place or
Yes.
time for prayer. Me a drive and if me feel like say, oh, me can say a prayer to God, me pull off a road and do it thing. You understand?
I like
Yeah,
it.
man. We don't have no special place nor time
I like it. I
to
like
do
it.
that.
So let's talk
Yeah,
about
man.
this song that I listened to, and I tried to come up with different acronyms than the weed, gun, and Bible. All afternoon, I'm trying to figure out what other acronyms I could use with the job weed, gun, and Bible, right? And when I listened to the song, and to myself, I said, now in the industry, of course, there's the conversations around the music influencing the younger generation to pick up a gun and to do drugs and all of these other things. How do you feel about those statements that are being made in the media, even based on your song "Weed, Gun, and Your Bible"?
Well, I mean, if you listen to the context of weed, gun, and Bible, it's really me saying that I prefer to stay away from people, I just me and my gun and my Bible. Or if you want to say me and my God and my Bible, it will work for you just the same. Now, when it comes to lyrics and the impact on society, it again, I'm not gonna come here and pretty it up say it doesn't. You understand? Because everything impacts society. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
definitely, definitely.
Um, I know young kids that have witnessed police shoot gunman or I
Mm.
mean we know people where police kill innocently.
Yes,
You
yes,
understand? A
yeah,
whole heap of little youth who
yeah.
witness them thing they just the same. So I nah go say oh impact. You
Mm.
understand? But at the end of the day, every individual have a choice.
Yeah.
Because whether a man watch a movie
Hmm.
or them listen music or them see a police with a gun or them learn something from history. You understand? Because if you have to check the history with Hitler and them people, a similar thing, people are
Yes.
dead from gun or
Yeah.
people are dead through
Yeah.
slavery or violence. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
those type of things have been around from the beginning of time. I mean, before there was music, there was a situation of Cain killing Abel. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, if we look at the Middle East, I
Mm.
think the music that people in the Middle East listen to are always religious
Yeah.
music,
Yes,
but
but they
them
are
are the
some
most
violent.
violent type
Yeah.
of people.
Yeah.
So it's a conversation that needs to be had, but
Mm.
on a platform with a group of people where
Yes.
really know about the
Yeah.
topic, and maybe that topic will probably take a day because everybody have a different shade. Now,
Definitely.
one
Definitely.
one scenario I normally use in this situation is I tend to tell people that dancehall artists in the 90s especially
Mm.
and early 2000s they used to encourage people a whole lot not to vote.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
when it's election time, everybody have on the green,
Mm.
everybody have on
The
the orange. You know
orange.
what I mean?
Right.
In
Right.
Jamaica, that
Right.
is.
Hmm.
So it is my impression that yes, it may have a impact or a influence, but at the end of the day, people will do what they feel or what
What
they
they want.
choose at the end of the day.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. I love how
Yeah,
you
man.
was put that into words, getting a different perspective for me, because I've never heard anyone say that when I do ask those questions. So thank you for that. So here is WGB by Inpha.
Okay, with the clip and eagle to pick them. Ammunition, no flag shit in the big pen. Put me trust in my gun, me no keep friend. Weed my gun, I'm a Bible. Weed my gun, I'm a Bible. Me not just friend, I'm a poison. My rifle and my disciple, dog. Weed my gun, I'm a Bible, I'm a Bible. Robin, rob my ties. Me no see no loyalty like my rifle, dog. Every day man have to stay shop. Fucking world full of traitors. Fake of the papers. Fake call friends killed daddy never stranger. As a teenager, sell me cousin came back. Then me buy beer shot. Daddy the first sloppy when me slay that a payback. Me know you did want to see me major. In a law school get a day job.
Do you know how versatile your voice is? Like, I've listened to you sing. Like, how many songs have I played for you so far? 3 or 4. And all
Yeah,
of
man,
them
all
are
of them
different.
Yeah, man.
How do you do that? Like, have you trained for this? Like, how do you do that?
Well, to be honest, it's just the rhythm. So if once the rhythm different, it gonna be different. You understand? It's just the vibe we get
Yeah.
from each rhythm. Yeah, man. So, well, I mean, we can do different songs and the same rhythm and it sound different, just the same. But majority of the time is really the rhythm.
Okay. Do you write your own music?
Yeah, man. All I'm
Nice.
song them are me right them, man.
Nice, nice,
But
nice.
naturally big up the people them in my circle, Jenna
Yeah.
Dial, Dan Raj them. Cause sometimes when they are studio and me as the artist, me struggle to find a one line and a man jokingly I say, yo bro, try this now. And me try it and it actually work. So yeah man, sometimes the engineer they may give an idea just the same, but 99% of the time I mean right, me song them from start to finish. But
Nice, nice,
I'm an
nice.
artist that do listens and me do take advice. So if me get an idea from somebody, me work with it
You
and
work
flip it
with
and
it.
make it work in my way.
You work with it. 3-4 Music said, tell me about the one with Tommy Lee. What song you have with Tommy Lee?
Well, I have a song entitled Spinners on
Oh,
Family's Transition album.
okay,
But
okay.
that song basically I would say that song is an experiment because that song has probably about 14 artists on it, including Tamili.
Wow.
So that that song is about 7 minutes or 7.5 minutes. So
Wow. Wow.
yeah, man.
So you you
So
you
that
you
was a
you could sing for that long?
no, as I said, the track itself
The
has
track is
about
7.
14
14
artists
people.
on it. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, man. So I have like a 8 bar verse on it.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So just imagine 14 artists doing a
Yeah.
8 bar verse on one song.
Yeah, that's a
So if
lot.
you if you yeah, man, it's a long
That's a lot.
song. So probably some people may not even listen the entire song, but yeah, it's a really long song. As I said, that was just an experiment and
Experiment,
it worked.
experiment.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But we're grateful because I mean
Yeah.
it's an Tamili album and if
Yes.
a man does go
Yes.
in a store and buy the album, chances are he might hear Infallibility. You understand?
Definitely. Definitely.
So yeah man,
Definitely. Definitely.
we appreciate that opportunity right there.
Okay. So how come how what was the relationship with 3-4 Music, like, and MIA production? Like, how did all of that work together for you? How did that come about?
Well, 343 was basically one of my classmates in high school. You know what I mean? It was really one of the person who
Oh,
actually encouraged me to actually pursue music. But
nice,
we
nice.
grew up and we have our personal life I deal with until
Mm-hmm.
earlier this year. 343 is a really new record label and him
Okay.
say, yo bro, we want to give us strength in our music, so him start do the
Nice,
production
nice.
and so come we start the music together. But 343 has been a friend of mine for way over 10 years.
Nice, 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 nice. And MIA production, like, how did that relationship start? Like, how did you guys start working together?
Yeah man, one would have put this, one of the greatest PRs out there right now, You
Definitely.
understand? And it
Definitely.
also came about from mutual friendship, just the
Okay.
same. It didn't start out as business, you understand? Yeah, man. So big
Nice.
up Mia Production, right through
Yes. Yes.
343,
Miss
right through.
Queenie. Miss Queenie. Miss Queenie. So I have an out of the box question for you, right?
Yeah, right.
So I want to know, it's a two-part question. So how much money does a woman have to make to date you? And what type of
To date
mentality,
me,
yeah, what type of mentality must she have?
well, a woman now if you have no money to date me, but she have to have ambition, you understand?
Aha, I like
And
it.
I mean, if you have said date, because anybody can date, because when you date a person, that's how you find out what a person really is. But
True.
I am the type of person who would want somebody who is going to empower me while empowering themselves, you know what I mean? And without loyalty, trust, respect, and understanding, make no sense. So,
There's nothing.
money,
Yeah. Yeah.
money not really there in money not there in a top 10, none at all. So I want now if you have a dollar, cause me have my little piece of paper. Me not rich, but once we can build together and we can put ideas together and create things. Cause money not hard to come by,
Sure not.
Once you're willing, man, money not
Yeah.
hard to come by. So
Definitely.
definitely, money is not nowhere near in a top 10.
Definitely. Definitely. So let's talk about collaboration, right? One dream collaboration, male and female. What if you could get one collaboration, one male, one female? Who would that person be?
I know if you say dream collaboration, male would that be Bob Marley, female would that be Beyonce.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice,
man.
nice. Why Beyonce? Why Beyonce?
Well, her longevity, you know what I mean? The way she carry herself, even
Mm,
outside her music, you know what I mean? Respect
yeah,
how she carry herself when it comes to her family and her kids and
definitely,
her husband and so forth. You never
definitely.
really hear Beyonce, nowadays mix up like the so-called nowadays
Yeah,
artists,
yeah,
them
yeah,
and so
yeah,
forth. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Definitely,
Yeah, man.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said Bob Marley. Why Bob? Why Bob?
I mean, if you travel certain places around the world and you probably say Jamaica, some people
Yeah.
probably not even know where you're at about.
But if you say
But the
Bob,
moment they say Bob Marley, yeah, man. So there is no second guessing. I
yeah,
greatest, I'm an I century, So yeah,
definitely,
man.
definitely, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
So let's talk about antidote because when I saw the picture that was sent to me, you had, I think you had, was it Hennessy? What was it?
Yeah,
Hennessy.
man.
You were a
Hennessy and
chemist.
cranberry.
Hennessy. You were a chemist. At that point. So tell me about that concept. Like, what was the whole driving force behind that concept?
Well, is me really working on the antidote for
Oh,
pain. So
oh,
the concept is the antidote for pain and my Hennessy and my cranberry, you know what I mean? So if you want to use rum or you want to use something else, but that are my antidote to my pain.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Because when I looked at it, I'm like, I've been thinking about this all day. I'm like, what is the concept behind it? And I'm like, that's something that I definitely needs to ask you because I mean, we can make up our own stuff along the way, right? But it's always
Yeah,
important to understand what an artist is thinking when they're doing a concept with a song, right? So
yeah.
the antidote is for your pain. So when you were writing this song, like what was happening? What was happening at that time?
Well, to be truthful again, the song is my life story again. So from me say not even wind and not know my pain, you
Mm,
understand? Only me know my
my
pain, you
pain. Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
I go again for talk about my father as I
Mm,
mentioned earlier,
mm-hmm.
the interview. So I just my struggles and my truth come out in other song there. Understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely. So for the first time here on Get With The Fix, this song is on the God and Time rhythm. You.
Yeah, man.
This song is called Antidote. Like Inpha says, everybody has their own antidote for their own pain, but his is the henny and the cranberry, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know how many times I wanted to just give up? How many times I thought about ending it? Being alone, me know. Being alone, me know. Heart a freeze, you hear me Wind, I don't know my pain, no one, nobody counsel me for holy faith, me and load with rage. Keep me phone close, can't trust me associates. Paranoia, busting on me head and it a soak me brain. Vision me day in a coffin and the mace in a close my grave. Tell granny she said don't be scared. If them no fight you won't be great. The bag of friend no appropriate.
I can't play your music because I'm not gonna get to other music because every song you have I want to rewind it.
Yeah, man. Good
Get with
stuff,
the
man. Good
fix,
stuff.
Michelle G. Here is Antidote. Here is Antidote. Here it is. Here.
Being alone, me know. Being alone, me know. Heart a freeze, you hear me Wind, I don't know my pain, no one, nobody counsel me for holy faith, me heart load with rage. Keep me phone close, can't trust me associates. Paranoia, busting on me head and it a soak me brain. Vision me day in a coffin and the mace in a close my grave. Tell granny she said don't be scared. If them no fight you won't be great. The bag of friend no appropriate. Wonder if my purpose I just to procreate. Watch how you approach my place and me one in the end like shot no supposed to race. Me can't hear me no boss to slave. I just me and me God and me Bible at a lonely days. Me find out any sick at the antidote for pain. Pain alone, pain alone, me know. Pain alone, me know. Pray life corrupt the way me grow. They are with it, they hold me on. You know the code. Pain alone, me know.
Yeah, man. Respect,
Pain
man.
alone, me know. Heart a freeze the way me cold. Just make you dead on the lonely road. Aye. Who a go help me for save myself? Call pon the Lord, him not hear me vent. Them kill one of my favorite friend. Why wait one karma for take revenge? Without me a tool, me no safe for step.
There's not a lot of people that I could say this to, right? But you are one of those artists that I see going very far with the voice that you have.
Yeah, man. Only by respect, you know.
Yeah, because you have a voice that you could collaborate with anybody and just tear down the place. Because your voice is just I'm trying to picture you. I'm trying to picture another artist in my head, but it's like you got me
Yeah, man.
confused. You got me confused because your music is amazing. You can
Yeah,
feel that you're
man.
singing from your heart, like you're really singing from your heart, and you sing. There's a lot of artists who sing and they don't sing the real things that they're going through, and you can feel your pain when you're singing these songs. So is that something that you've always, once you started singing, is that something that you said to yourself, you know what, I'm gonna sing my truth so that people can relate to my truth?
Well, it has never been like something I have told myself, you know. It just naturally
It
come
just
out in
naturally
my
happens.
music
Yeah.
because me actually I sing my truth. So
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
something when me have to rehearse or tell myself say I
yeah.
want to do this. It just comes out naturally. Yeah, man.
Definitely, definitely, definitely. Well, Infa, you have enlightened me today, right? You have lifted
Yeah,
my
man.
spirits. You although you said you wasn't prepared, you did amazingly well. um,
Yeah, man. Enough respect, man. Enough respect.
you're ready for this. Like you're ready for this. You're prepared. You know, don't ever say I'm not prepared. You are prepared. Any question, you appear to be a very smart young man. So any question that's asked of you, you're ready to answer it, and you answer it intelligently. So
Yeah, man.
keep being this intelligent man, black man that you are, this black Rasta man.
Yeah, man.
That you are, and any last positive words that you would like to leave for anybody, any last positive words?
Yeah, man, definitely. Oh, that's want to say to you, it's a pleasure being on your program, and thanks for having me. Sorry I wasn't aware of the time correctly because I wanted to have my nice little background set
I
up and all of
know.
them stuff there,
I appreciate
but
that.
yeah, man, and to all the people that has been following my music and supporting my music over the years, continue to support a loyal and genuine and true artist. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Reward is coming soon and
Yes.
very soon. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, see, MIA said you did great. You did amazing. Look.
Yeah,
Infa,
man.
I've been doing this since 2014, and I could tell you sometimes I just want to turn off my because I'm like, what? But
Yeah, man.
you
Yeah, I
can,
deal with real people who are
yes, you
talk
are
from their heart,
prepared.
man. I wanna sugarcoat anything, you know? Anything me tell you say I saw
Definitely.
it go, man, in a real life.
Definitely. I expect nothing but greatness from you. Like I said, I'm gonna send over that distribution list that I have. I'm probably gonna give it to MIA. I'll shoot it to her. It's a bag of people on it. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
man, we appreciate that,
yeah, I'm
man.
gonna send that over to her. And 343. He emailed me the rhythm and everything today. I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
send all of your songs to the DJs that's on this station, so that they can play your music as well. Okay. So please give everybody all of your social media handles and where they can find your music.
Yeah, man, you know it's Infarablative, INPHA_REBLITIVE on TikTok, on Thread, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, same spelling, same everything. Yeah, man. If
Definitely.
you want to just type it in a Google if you're not sure.
And
And
it
you will see
comes up.
everything pop up.
Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely
Yeah,
does.
man.
It definitely does.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing you like on stage and all of these other places. Doing more great interviews and getting your music definitely out there. For some reason, every time I interview somebody, like I see them in a couple of months on stage. So I'm like, they're probably
Yeah.
watching. They be watching. You never know who's watching, right? So yo,
That's true. That's true.
you are ready. You are ready. And I know you have a great team behind you who's gonna push you to all the levels that you want to go to. So stay being you. Stay singing this positive music, giving us decimal points. We like
Yeah, man.
so have an amazing evening and please stay in touch, okay? Stay in touch.
Yeah, man, we'll do. Only for respect again, you know?
Thank you, thank you. Have a great night, okay?
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, cool.
Being alone, me know. Heart a freeze, you hear me
Hey, wind I don't know my pain, no one nobody counsel me for holy faith. Me and load with rage. Keep me phone close, can't trust me associates. Paranoia, busting on me head and it a soak me brain. Vision me day in a coffin and the mason a close me grave. Tell granny she said don't be scared. If them no fight here won't be great. The bag of friend no appropriate. Wonder if my purpose I just a procreate. Watch how you approach my place and me one in the end life shot not supposed to race. Me can't hear me no bossy slave. I just me and me God and me Bible at a lonely days. Me find out any sip at the antidote for pain. Pain alone me know. A pain alone me know. Free life corrupt the way me
Oh my
grow.
gosh, I
There with
absolutely loved that interview with Infa. So amazing, such a humble man. Very truthful, very honest. I totally appreciate his entire team for giving me that interview with him. And we're gonna see more of him. Definitely gonna see more of him. Hi Trini. Hey France. So let's get into some conversation. So I don't know if you guys know, but if you have WhatsApp, I'm sure all of you received the message today from WhatsApp. WhatsApp Boy, I tell you, WhatsApp, these phone applications are going to give people more opportunities to cheat in peace. To cheat in peace, basically. So, WhatsApp now has this new thing where you can literally lock your messages. Okay? So, it's called the chat lock. And it popped up on my phone this morning. I'm sure everyone, every West Indian Caribbean folks, um, all of us that use WhatsApp like we living in the Caribbean, we all call each other through WhatsApp like we're not in the United States. We all do it. I'm sure you guys saw that today, which is going to be a whole new thing. So, sorry, ladies, but WhatsApp is about to make your lives a little harder for those of you who like to check phones. I'm not a check phone person because people going to do what they want to do regardless of what phone you checking. And if you checking the phone, what are you going to do with it after you find the information? So, WhatsApp is doing this for the fellas. I think WhatsApp is for the fellas. WhatsApp is definitely for the fellas. So sorry, ladies, but these messages, your hubby, boyfriend, whatever, side piece, side man, whatever, will be able to lock their messages now, and it will require a password to get in to the messages. So God go with everyone. That's all I got on that. God go with everyone. Yeah, God go with y'all. Since y'all like to be nosy people, God go with you people. Okay. Now I wanted to have this whole conversation around Erica Mena and Spice situation that we've been talking about, the whole racial slur of her calling Spice a blue monkey. Yeah, Trini, I'm sorry. That's what WhatsApp doing. Um, of her calling Spice a blue monkey. And last night was the season finale of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And basically, my computer was taking forever to download the voice note that I wanted to play today in regards to that whole situation. So basically, what happened is that you guys know I've been talking about this whole situation between the two of them. And last night on the season finale, Erica Mena basically, didn't have on any makeup or anything like that. And I'm going to apologize to Safari for posting his children. But that's just how they played it out on the TV screen, where she had the kids in her hand and she was talking to her babysitter, brother, whatever the guy is, about the whole incident that happened between her and Spice. And she's still saying that she didn't remember what she said about Spice. So what the producers did was that they said, well, we got the footage. You want to see it? And they let her see the footage. And she was like, her mouth was like, oh my God, I said that. And then she started smiling. So when she saw it, she was like, wow, I didn't realize I said that. And then she goes into the whole apology or whatever the case may be. Because yesterday on social media, she was basically talking about she don't understand how they let her come back on set after she said that racial slur against Spice. But they had to let you come back because they wanted to see if you would apologize. First of all, you still had a contract, second of all. And third of all, it's like they needed for you to give your part of the apology that you never really gave. So after that was done, they had another section where they had Yandy and Kirk and and Rashida and all of them, and they were having a conversation with her because they saw her at somebody's party, Rashida's party, I think it was, and they said to her like, Erica, do you realize what you said, that term calling a black person a monkey is racial? And she was like, well, she was coming after my kid and I had to defend myself and da 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 da. And if it happened, she would do it again. So Yandy said to her, like, what? You would say all that again? And she was like, no, I wouldn't say all that again, but the actions will still be the same. So you would say it again, is basically what happened, right? So now, as we all know, she is completely off the Love and Hip Hop franchise. Somebody said to me today, "Oh, watch, they're gonna put her in another episode, another city." They can't, because at the end of the day, all of the folks basically on Love and Hip Hop are black folks. They're black folks, and they can't really put her back on a franchise. So she's lost that gig. She's also lost her Hush. That production company was doing some movies with her. She lost that. And there are couple of other things that she lost, because also, not only did she call Spice a blue monkey, she has been using this monkey term for a long time. And I posted it all on my Instagram. Like I said, my computer wouldn't download the thing today because it's so long. She called Johnny Blaze a monkey. She called some promoters she was working with monkeys. And it's just been going on. And then there was one clip where I posted where somebody said something about where her kids or something like that, and she was like, "Oh, you guys need to worry about your own nappy head kids." So she has been splurring all of this hatred for a very long time. And honestly, I've been watching that show for forever, and I've never really paid attention to it until I don't know what happened this time. But I think it was the whole monkey sound that she just went on with the monkey sound. I think that's what triggered me to start paying attention to the things that she said. So she's now completely off of Love and Hip Hop. Trini Lowrider said, "I don't think she meant it as a racial slur." What? Don't call my man. You know what, Trini? Behave, girl. Behave, right? So that's where we're at with that whole Erica Mena debacle. One of the other conversations I wanted to have was the whole Stephen the Genius McGregor is actually calling for an end to the state of the music conversations. No action or results behind it. So basically, Stephen the Genius, is, as you guys know, is a Jamaican producer. Stephen the Genius McGregor is calling for an end to the pointless and sometimes uninformed conversations about the state of dancehall music that has led nowhere. Okay, McGregor gets this off his chest in a thread, formerly on Twitter on Sunday, where he aired his frustration about the perpetual discussions and debates about the trajectory of the Jamaican genre. He said, and I quote, "Unpopular opinion. I think we should stop the state of the music. What music needs converse now." He began in the first three part of his statement. "So many unwanted takes, and surprisingly, most people in the business have no clue how it actually works. I say just do what you do think should be done. And if it works, everyone will follow. But there's no point in coming online, complaining, pretending to know all of the solutions with no action or results behind it. Just respect the fact that everyone's figuring it out and keep it moving, and stop respect and stop make the genre look so confusing, blind, a lead the blind business." Also, our media outlets need to hear the burden of a lot of these problems too. We have so many great artists doing amazing work, struggling to get the time of day. But every week, it's almost like a celebration of something being wrong with the music, and all they talk about. McGregor is, of course, the son of the reggae veteran Freddie McGregor. He wants everybody to stop talking. Stop talking and do something, right? Instead of just coming on social media with all these conversations, he wants folks to do something. And you know what? I'm with him on that, right? Because a lot of times we come on these platforms and we say all of these things, and it's like we have no solution. We're not solution driven. We're just like complainers. So it's like, okay, it everybody just want to have a platform to talk, and nobody's really solution. We're not giving any solutions, right? I know I'm one of those people that I don't like people who complain all the time. I don't. It's like, okay, you're gonna have the same problem every day, every year, every month, all the time. We gotta find a solution to the issue. So he said, instead of us complaining about the state of dancehall, we need to fix it then. Fix it.
I've known them sick, give them Tylenol. Really hard man, we come from the tropical. Jamaica, that are the capital. And them no fun that shred like a carnival. I don't know why. Someone don't just go and go look up. Look at girl. Oh Lord, look at girl. I want to some you. Them boy they need to stop shoot and go look at girl. Oh Lord. Brother, I want to some man. I don't understand why them know. Look a girl, my youth, why not? Gun over girl, what kind of style that? So man love them, gun them so much. Coming like a them and them rifle tie not. Come a girl, thing with the dip on me eyelash. All of the Guinness, the roots, the eye smash. Hey, real Jenna, me will take a car dash. If I ever walk him, blood gosh. Hey boy, you know what no girl where you up to? Hey selector, me no cut you. Remember the girl, them the broke and them up.
So he's asking for you guys to stop talking about dancehall and basically find a solution.
You know the time, Yo, killer. Give us something to check there.
Touchdown pan the rock, circle the block, link up my mother, give her 2 stack. Bless up my friend, them way up me head back. And me about $1 million in my backpack. So we take on the road, front window crack. Spliffina and we a drink Johnny Black late. And we outside anyway up and knock. Money I got dash way, people I got shot. When party a lock, me no watch clock. Now me go live when I get a wine slap. Office and a soldier for your contact. Cause she and her friend, them a done TikTok. Me step out in a white, bent in a black. And me park up a page on the night track. No flicker by them a drink and snack. At the music loud and the place a re-up. Drop the bomb now. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Done, we are done, them in the old thing go. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, 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 boom. Tick, tick, tick.
So the reason I play that song is the one, the only Bounty Killer has now gotten a UK visa. His UK visa has been reinstated. Okay?
Huh. Hey, hello, you know it's Bounty Killer, and you're all in tune to Michelleg. Huh. And get with the Fix Radio. Huh. Every Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m.
Kaboom! Kaboom! Yeah, so Bounty Killer has his UK visa reinstated, okay? And he was very happy about the situation. You know, why not? Why not, right? So the 5-star general basically shared the news on Instagram. If you didn't see his post, he posted it on Monday where he said that he has received his UK visa back. And then, of course, you know, in Bounty Killer true fashion, he was like, F them. I'm in a stock again. Yeah, so Bounty Killer will be traveling to the UK very soon. Very soon, very soon. I don't know. I'm sure they're probably working on getting him his American US visa. You guys know that, you know, US
Killer.
there was the bad man thing. There was the whole banding of a couple of artists from Jamaica in regards to coming to the US based on the fact that they wouldn't apologize to the LGBTQ community over their lyrics and their verses and those types of things. And yeah, so we shall see what happens with that whole situation, right? I don't know if you guys know, but Donald Trump has been found guilty, I guess they said, in committing fraud in building his real estate empire. So basically, Donald was lying on his paperwork saying that he has more money that he had so that he can get loans. So he's in trouble right now again. with the federal government in regards to that. If you don't know, Donald Trump is definitely running again for the president of the United States. And yeah, they are working very hard around the clock to make sure that that seat does not get filled by Donald Trump, right? So, yeah, that's what's happening with Donald. Yeah. So I had this thing that I was gonna post, and I wanted to play it so you guys could hear it.
I think messaging another girl is considered cheating.
For a man?
Yeah.
So I would have to compare it to a woman doing the same thing, and let's see if it's the same, right? A woman, she has a man and she's messaging a guy, that is 100% treason. That's cheating. Right?
Yeah.
The reason why it's cheating is because women have the ability of choice because you have a whole lot of options. So since you have the ability of choice because you have a whole lot of options, that means that you disqualified a whole lot of other people and you chose the message back Tyrone. So you cheated because something about Tyrone made you message him back. Now, men, on the other hand, we shoot darts because guess what? We're the ones messaging females, usually.
Yeah.
Men, we don't have those many options, right? We kind of take what we can get. We're as faithful as our option. So think about it. So since we kind of take what we can get, we don't have that emotional investment off the front end.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you don't take what you can get because you already disqualified a lot of but you chose Tyrone. So that means that you have a more emotional investment right off the front. So that means that
what is it about
I have
Tyrone?
a headache. What? Bro, I have a whole headache. He's basically saying that if the conversations, if messaging a woman is cheating, and he went into this whole spiel about if a woman message, what? Bro, that wasn't even the conversation. Depending on what the message is that you message the woman, like if you message a girl good morning, that's not cheating. That's your way of starting a conversation. Maybe you like her, you want to start a conversation. Now if you message her your penis, that's definitely cheating. Okay, fellas have a tendency to just throw their private part in people inbox. Nobody asks you fellas for those things. You just throw it in people's inboxes, and it's disgusting. If we're not dating or talking or getting to know each other, no woman wants to see your penis in her inbox. And let me tell you what we do with those pictures. We show it to our friends. So you better make sure that you got some good size, or you're taking somebody else's picture and showing it up and catfishing people, because we will show our friends your shrimp if you have a shrimp. So yeah, cut it out. Now, there was another conversation. This guy was having a conversation, and he says why he doesn't post his girl on Instagram.
We hide our girls is because we not ready to be real
Commit.
men.
Yeah, you're not ready to
Never
commit.
had a girl for 8 years, and I loved her to this day. I love this girl, but I never put her on my gram, not one time. And I put other girls on my gram. I never put her because that was the one that I was afraid to really commit to. You feel me? Like I loved her so much that I didn't want to post that. Like I was still cheating. I was still in the street. And most men use that phrase, like he says, "Oh, I don't want to post my wife because I don't want to, have her like guys in her DM and all that." That's bullshit. When a man don't post you on the Instagram, he got other chicks. He don't want you to be on the gram and be public. It'll affect his game, and his dating and his side chick. That is not true.
Okay, ladies. So if he's not posting you, whether you're married or not, it means that he's trying to hide the other ladies. He's trying to make the other women feel comfortable in him not posting you. It's like, oh, it's just me and you. And then he don't want no other girl inboxing you talking about, well, this my man and he was in this and he was here last night and da 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 da. As a woman, I've heard it. I've heard the conversations, and my thing though is that I don't post anybody on my Instagram. So okay. Two can play that game. I do not post anybody on my Instagram. I did that one time and that turned into a whole debacle of a situation. So I don't post anybody on anything on my social medias because it's like why do I need to? I don't need to. And people like to cause problems in your life too, so you have to be very careful when you're posting folks that you're dating, right? So I wanted to have, like last week I did the whole conversation stuff. So I wanted to have some discussion around some stuff that I saw that I thought needed some discussion, right? So this guy said he met this cute Rasta woman, Yee, on Tinder. He said we had a great night, and at the end of our date, she introduced me to her friend. I wanted Yee, but I went home with her friend. To my surprise, Yee called me again to hang out. She was chill as two other friends of hers hit on me. I went home with them. Yee asked me to meet her for coffee. She wasn't there, but her aggressive friend was. Aggressive friend told me she wanted sex in her car. I told her to slow down and tease me. So she said, I already paid Yee for you, so you can't refuse. He then went through with it, but then he called Yee right after and he said, I asked her what is going on. Yee said she's a madam and I am her new boy. And you're enjoying yourself, right? Out there slutting for me for free. So what's the problem? She said, he said, I distanced myself from Yee, but I've been on a few Tinder one night stands, and I think Yee is still pimping me out to these women. What should he do? Yo! Yee. I gotta stop reading these relationship things. Whole time, homeboy is thinking he got game. Homeboy like, yeah, I'm the man around here. I'm the man around here. Whole time, he friend Yee that pimping he out. And he over here thinking that he got game, right? So I gotta stop reading these things. TNT said, stop going on Tinder. Duh. Stop going on Tinder, fella. He has no type of sense. He over here talking about what should he do. Bruh, stop going on Tinder. How about that? Stop going on Tinder. Okay? Here's another one. And this one, she says, I'm a successful TikTok financial coach in real life. I am broke as all F. Every financial decision I've made has devastated me and my husband. Others, she robbed Peter to pay Paul, but I'm robbing Peter just to rob him. Paul doesn't get paid. I fell victim to a scam that I shared with my large TikTok audience, and many people lost money. But what hurts me most was when I took my last $350 to get my hair braided, instead of paying on our insurance policies, my husband had an aneurysm and died in his sleep. Everyone, including his family, thought that I had a windfall of insurance money. But in truth, the policy lapsed and I didn't get a dime. She said I couldn't do a GoFundMe as a successful financial coach. So I sold his car and cremated my husband and didn't tell his family. It may be time to tell the truth and ask for help, but I can't let my 2,000 TikTok audience know that. Wow, lady. Wow. She's giving out financial. This lady is giving out financial.
What a mystery. All of a sudden you don't wanna be with me. If it's more attention you need, then I'm listening. Just like all the toxic thing that I've been picking. Because me love you so much. Lonely enough with me, I need a owner. Maybe rather risk it like a soldier. Plus you never diss me and that's a bonus. We have one life. And we living in a heartless time. So if we in love, maybe
you gotta be careful of these people on social media. I'm tired telling y'all, yo, be careful of these people on social media. Cause I'm telling you, this stuff is crazy. Reading this stuff be having me dying. I be dying. Okay. Here's another one. I've had so much sex with so many different types of females that nothing thrills me anymore. I don't want to be bothered with the back and forth frustration of trying to date someone. I'd like a wife, but I don't want to spend money dating and trying to find one. The only women I know are dancers and sex workers I pay to be with me. I'm also frustrated about getting serious with someone because what can I offer? I can't afford kids, my tiny apartment, gas, utilities, weed. Yeah, he said weed, food, and weekend sex take all my money. Where to find a cheap wife that will F me for free and go half on all these bills? Help a brother. Yo. There's no there's no so he should so sir TNT said go marry a sex worker because at this point what else is there to do with life? There's nothing else to do with life. Go marry a sex worker. Okay. I downloaded a lot of these today because I wanted to talk about them. I think I like the drama. I think I basically like the drama. I don't know. Maybe I do. Me, you know. But I'm gonna read this other one. There was a string of home robberies in a good neighborhood, and there was a $25,000 reward for a tip that led to the arrest. The suspect looked familiar, and I needed money, so I turned in my baby daddy. She said she turned in her baby daddy, Julio. He was arrested at work and lost his job. Julio was shamed on social media until detectives determined that he was innocent and let him go. I called 911 and not the hotline, so I didn't get the money. He doesn't know that I called the police on him. Julio is probably innocent, but the $25,000 is still there. She wants to know, should she make another phone call on him to get the money? She said, I'm paid for an arrest, not conviction. Also, he doesn't have a job, so it won't hurt him. Would you call on your people for $25,000 is the question though. Would you? Would you tell on your people for $25,000? Think about it for a minute. You may have some bills that need paying off. You may want to pay off a car loan or something. Think about it. Think about it for 2 seconds. No TNT. Think about it for 2 seconds. Would you call on somebody for 25 grand. Think about it for a second. Because most of us act like we wouldn't do certain things. And then when time comes, we do it. Poor Julio got locked up. And Julio didn't even do anything. Poor Julio. Nah, I'm not calling on nobody for stuff like that. I'm not.
Freak for the girl them. All we do is just cheat with the girl them. Sing a come make a speech for the girl them.
My lady, they're my everything. For my baby, I spend anything. And baby, I might buy that ring. The loving that you bring. I gotta say one thing. We can't live without the ladies. That's why we do it all just for the ladies. Shopping sprees and rolling in Mercedes. You know the girls, do it for the girls. We can't live without the ladies. That's why we do it all just for the ladies. Shopping sprees and rolling in Mercedes. You know the girls, do it for the girls.
Ooh. Look, listen. I don't know. I'm not turning nobody in for no money though. I don't know. I don't know. But get with the fix, Michelle G. I'm here Wednesdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. I started the show today with some soca because I like these, these two songs that's out right now. Yeah, so
Sweetness to put inside a basket. I am the whole blinking market. Pump, pump, pump. Drop every bum bum down to the ground. Everything fresh, the market open. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy to throw inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. Sweet like a truly mango and charm. Stickiness running down all your hand. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Skin like cocoa in the sun. And a heart to find like coconut plum. They say, what a sweet woman. They say, what a nice woman. Oh, juiciness. Squeeze my honey juiciness. Bumper looking like a apple. Bite into the fruitiness. Everything fresh, look at the shelf. When you come late, everything done sell. If you're looking for sweetness to put inside a basket, I am the whole blinking market. And if you're looking for sexy,
she just dropped this song this week, yo. And the song is on fire. Get with the fix, Michelle G. Like I said, I'm streaming live on Blaze Radio, Metric, Mighty Mix, Majestic, Coffee. Of course, get with the fix. My tuner, YouTube, Roku TV, Google, Apple, everywhere. I am going to take us out of here with some music. Next week, October 4th, this young lady will be on Get With The Fix.
Money in the hairy bang. Is we just bring vibes, we just start it. Every fact we go, waistline get active. We just done rum, y'all just can't run. So anytime I want dancing, party better know. Give them what they want. Give them what they want.
So she will be on Get With The Fix next week, October 4th. She will be live on Instagram. And then I also have an interview on October 4th with Genius. Of course, he will be live in the building. Actually, he's coming. He should be coming here to do his interview. Genius will be here as well. next week. So I got 2 full interviews next week, Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday. Where am I getting Tuesday from? But I appreciate Inpha for being here tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Like I said, I'm here on Wednesdays for conversation, interviews, talk, music, anything that you could think of, mix up, all of those types of stuff. But again, I want to shout out to King Mix Up for blocking me on his social media. It's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do, bruh. He ain't like the fact that my comment got a lot of comments, a lot of likes. He didn't like it, so he blocked me, and it's okay. It's all right, you know. So it goes sometimes. So it go.
Me no know who she get to, but me hear say she get to it. Natalie say, he say, she say she get to it. True, but a good thing my name for. Time I almost believe it. Now my seat say, Natalie did a pre-med. So I'll when you have 10 man, me have to be 11. Me never ask them fi watch your body fi me that me I tell them. I'll when them say 6 man go there, guess who makes 7? Can your body still feel right? Me feel like say me taking heaven, yeah. Even the girl them watch you fi me too. I guess them just a try to find a way fi give me too. No for them just want fi climb up on the pinnacle. Them just want fi that me the child them want fi pin it too. Them say that every man you give it to. When them see your body them a see me too. When them a watch and chat you not a thing it do to me. Come me no listen me no left you all. When you have 10 man, me have fi be 11.
Daisy, I'm not joking. The man blocked me. King Mixer blocked me. And then he made a post, and the post said, just a reminder, I block all cheerleaders that like comments I don't like. So if 20 people like one comment I don't like, then 21 people are blocked. For example, Sassy, he blocked me. That was the post he made because somebody sent it to me. Oh my God, King Mix Up, I'm dying. I'm gonna go hungry. Oh my God, I won't have any place to lay my head. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said what I said. I said you men bloggers are causing women problems. Every day y'all talk about women. Y'all put dumb women. That's all y'all do all day long. I said what I said. I'd write the same thing on Hollywood Unlocked. He ain't blocked me. He actually, when some of the stuff that I've been writing on his post, he actually stopped doing some of the things and shared more positive light on the women. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why you all in your feelings over me saying the crap you're doing. Makes no sense. Like, stop putting down women every goddamn day. Block me, not me, okay? You ain't do nothing for me.
I mean, value yourself, think highly of yourself. You're very important. Hashtag, I'm a big deal.
DJ Drew is up next tonight. Bye.
Ask anybody about it. I'm a big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Banky. Yeah.
Very, very, very important. For real. This has nothing to do with money or fame or vanity. This one is all about self-worth. So big up your chest and stand proud and don't matter about nobody. No man no more than no man on this earth. So whether you walk or you a drive car, if you're white or black like that, me feel good in yourself, you're a star. Push up on no one and tell all the haters I'm a big deal.
Shout out to all my Guyanese folks. Y'all rock, y'all rock, y'all rock. Y'all held y'all own, y'all rock. Keep up the good work, Guyanese people. South Americans we are, and we don't care. We don't care. Curry chicken curry. However you want to see it, we kicked Trinidad's ass the other day. Yeah, bye.
The Prime Minister, and then you have way. That's the other in a few country.
That was for all the Trini peoples that was on those lives. This in Guyana. Bye. Tecto.
Great point of rich, and we never cheat or copy, forget it. You know you have your dreams and nobody can stop it. Just walk out, but some blank. Say I'm a big deal. Very big my friend, deal. I'm a big deal. Okay, you know. Yeah, we're kinda important. Very for real. Oh yeah.
Bye y'all. Next week I will have Genius in the building. Genius will be in the building next week, Wednesday, October 4th. He will be live in the building. And then I have Jay Angel, I think is her name. She'll be also on the live. Bye y'all. Bye. Bye.
And stand proud and don't matter about nobody, no man no more than no man on this earth. So whether you walk or you a drive car, I if you're white or black like that, me feel good in yourself, you star. Push up on no one and tell all the haters I'm a big deal. You're my friend, I'm a big deal. Yeah, we're kinda important. For real. Oh yeah, I'm a big deal. And my friends are some big deals. Very, very, very important. For real.